Itachi made bad decisions because he did not have to do that to Sasuke to make him stronger.
Yeah, Ace put people in position to make sure Luffy would survive regardless of how he was or not.
You want your brother to have a bounty on his head at 10 years old? You crazy?
Ace's influence on Luffy is also wrong because he made him turn into what we would all technically should see him as, a bad guy.
All right. So I seen a topic and people were asking who was the better brother, Ace or Itachi? Let's get straight to it. So y'all know what we talking about. Y'all know why we here. Who was the better brother?
All right, I'm jumping it off. This man, Ace, never killed Luffy's family. This man, Ace, never was hated by Luffy. And this man, Ace, was a model brother. He didn't put his brother through no turmoil on the entire season. He was a model brother and we can say that he succeeded because his brother didn't turn into an asshole. I mean, his brother didn't turn into an ass. By the end of the season, I don't see how you could argue that Itachi was the better brother. Not more powerful, not more influential to the show, not better written. He's not the better brother. He also didn't kill Luffy's family. Let's throw that out there too. So I'm curious how you guys think that this man, Itachi, is somehow better than the guy who didn't do anything to his siblings, let alone kill them.
Well, first off, Ace wouldn't have been able to kill Luffy's family because he didn't have a devil fruit or even put in that position. Itachi was put in a position to kill off his clan. He didn't kill Sasuke for a reason because he cared for his brother. That's why he wanted to, by that one definition, that one condition, he said, I'll kill them off for the best of the village and my brother. As long as you let my brother live in the village with no repercussions of what I've done to my family. And he still was watching over him while being a rogue ninja the whole time, knowing that he's going to be targeted. He still had his brother's back, regardless of everything that he went through.
Did he put Sasuke through turmoil? I mean, did
he put him into turmoil?
Did Ace do that to Luffy or Sabo? Did Ace do that to Luffy or Sabo?
When he got killed, yes, he did. He made Luffy almost die in the battle.
Did Ace himself do that to Luffy or Sabo?
Made Luffy cry, and Luffy was gonna die if it weren't for Jinbei.
So you mean somebody else did it to him, and that caused him turmoil, not that's the person himself directly.
Somebody else made him do what he needed to do.
That's not what happened to Itachi. Itachi was the person who specifically did it, and then what did he do to his brother when he saw him again later in the season? He said, "Oh yeah, let me just make you rewatch it a million times." Hatred.
Right.
Let me after I did all this other stuff and you've been working real hard to come and beat me, the one thing I told myself, what did Itachi do when he saw him again? Here, you need more hatred in your heart.
You want to know what Ace did? Luffy went through all that turmoil to go rescue him. He said, Ace, I got you. We're here. Let's get on the boat. What is it? He said, oh, your daddy sucks. Ace goes back, gets killed. All you had to do was get on the boat.
But that doesn't change.
So does that make him a bad brother?
It does change it though.
Does that make him a bad brother? Look, let's stay on topic. Does that make him a bad brother?
Yes.
Okay, I like that silence.
Oh, no, I'm not saying a better brother. I'm saying
that's the topic.
Why would he?
That's the topic. That's the topic. This isn't writing. What you got?
Sasuke had Itachi there to protect him the whole time. I'm gonna let you go down.
That's not true. I feel like it doesn't. Just because Ace couldn't take the daddy jokes doesn't change what he did for Luffy or Sabo at all. Regardless of what we're saying.
This is not a serious question, bro.
Itachi literally pulled up and made him rewatch him killing his parents multiple times over and over. Put him in a genjutsu. Why?
500,000
What's the reason for that?
Yeah, Itachi had pure intentions, but he's still a bad brother. Like, let's just call a spade a spade.
That's
this
like
is not
the
a
bully
serious
brother
question.
beating on your brother for making him tougher. You're still a bad brother no matter what. You're making him tougher or not. You're still the bad brother in everyone's eyes. Itachi did all that for nothing.
I mean, I wouldn't say for nothing. Unfortunately, because of how Sasuke's or the Uchiha's power grows in general, he had to put Sasuke through that turmoil because Itachi had ninja AIDS. He was sick. Obito was in the shadows, and it was Orochimaru watching Sasuke, waiting for Itachi to die so that they could corrupt Sasuke. So he needed Sasuke to be as vengeful as possible. He needed to power up his Sharingan so he could defend himself.
He needed him to be a...
But he needed him to be strong to defend himself.
So he had to make... Look at Amari's picture. You don't ever have to forgive me. What did Ace have to be forgiven for Luffy?
Nothing.
Their situations are different, though.
No, that doesn't matter. It's on a good brother. If I never have to forgive my brother, he's a good brother. Whether he does something for me or not, he's a good brother because I never have to forgive him because he didn't do anything.
But the intentions of Itachi is what makes him a good brother, though. Even though the story put him in that bad situation, all of his intentions all the way to the very end is what makes him a good brother by that definition. He could have just been like, hey, you know what? I didn't kill you.
Itachi made bad decisions because he did not have to do that to Sasuke to make him stronger.
He did.
Oh, he had to, because otherwise his Sharingan would have never developed.
What do you mean?
No,
what is the direct?
Literally in this.
He needs to be stronger. Correct.
Go on, Cleo.
But that is not the thing that pushed Sasuke to the limit of being. See, Sasuke was already trying to beat him. Sasuke was already like, I'm gonna go fight Orochimaru 1-on-1. He was already a crash out. He didn't have to do that. He just enhanced it more like, hey, I don't think you hate me enough. He should have spit on his face. He made this man rewatch his family die 500 times. That's not a good brother.
The Orochimaru fight was after
Sasuke was still a crash out. That's my point. Sasuke was still a crash out.
But he had to do that to get stronger, though.
And he was a crash out because of his brother. It does suck. Look, I'm not saying that Itachi's the bad guy. This is why I said it in the very beginning. Itachi had pure intentions, but his pure intentions involved him being a bad brother. That's why his brother has to be forgiven. And Ace doesn't have that moment because Ace was not that. That's not how Ace was written. We can't say, oh, he's better because this is how he's written. The argument is one versus the other. Ace versus Itachi. Not in writing, just in general for character. Ace is 1 million times better.
Protect Luffy.
Not even that. He put
the
people...
whole story.
Itachi was able to protect. What happened to Sasuke once he went to the 5 summit? Did Itachi protect him there?
He was dead.
Yeah, he
I'm him. So did he protect him? Clearly him torturing his brother 500 times was supposed to make him stronger, so he could go to the 5 Kage summit to get spanked up. That helped, right? He
definitely would have died at the 5K summit.
That helped, right? Itachi was so perfect, right? Doesn't matter.
But no, we get what you're saying. But
and like,
still,
I'm getting it exactly. I'm getting what, because you could easily bring up, oh, Itachi was such a good brother. He died, came back, and saved the village again, just like he did in the beginning. No matter what, though, he tortured his brother, which makes him bad. What is the equivalent? Is Amari saying that this man Ace lost his temper? Who cares? That doesn't make him a bad brother. That makes him a boy, a man.
And Ace put people in position to make sure Luffy would survive regardless of how he was or not. Even Ace crashing out, he still put Jinbei in that spot to make sure that Luffy would still live.
Yeah, he's such a good brother. He in jail after getting beat on. Huh?
Did he?
He walked as Naruto.
Did he?
He did. He spoke to Naruto and was like, in my replacement, I need you to be able to look out for Sasuke. And he even gave him the crow in that moment because he knew that Naruto would be able to handle the torch for him. He said that specifically.
But would Sasuke even have like the curse marks and all that if he wasn't looking for power to fight Itachi? Would he even have went through all that stuff?
Maybe if Itachi could have taught his own brother instead of torturing him, he could have been something
Orochimaru was kind of already targeting Sasuke to begin with.
And Itachi already knew that.
Because he could. Remember, Orochimaru couldn't get to Itachi first because Orochimaru was a part of the Akatsuki. He couldn't get to Itachi because he knew Itachi was stronger than him. So he's like, all right, I know you have a younger brother. I'm gonna go to the village and target him.
If Itachi was a better brother, in my opinion, Itachi would have took his brother with him and taught him, because that would have been the example of the Uchiha that Sasuke was missing throughout the entire season. Kakashi was not enough because he was a phony, and Itachi should have taken. Yeah, he's a half. He's a half Uchiha. If Itachi, the only other Uchiha who was worth of something, who was alive, would have taught his own brother, he would have probably been strong. He built him up through
hatred. I want my brother to be a rogue ninja with me. That will put me in an even worse spot than what I am now.
I'd have took that.
It'd be
Sasuke
terrible.
doesn't have a role model.
You
He
want
don't
your
have
brother to have a
role model.
bounty on his head at 10 years old? You crazy?
I mean, he was already getting
Don't
hunted
he don't
down
even
by
know how to
he was already getting hunted down by Orochimaru, the guy who killed the third Hokage. Are we
But he
gonna
wasn't
act
being
like that's
hunted
not like that's the
immediately,
better
like,
option?
From the moment Itachi left the village, like
Huh?
so much time spanned. I'm saying Orochimaru didn't target Sasuke the moment Itachi became a rogue ninja.
It doesn't
A
matter.
lot of time still
Itachi was
spanned
aware that he
before
was
even
going after his
happened.
brother and did nothing. He trusted.
Well, he
you know who he
couldn't
trusted?
move
The
to-
third Hokage, the same guy who failed Naruto. Step that like, come on now, get out of here.
Yeah.
Itachi's intentions were pure, but he made stupid decisions, in my opinion.
That's the only
Ace-
person he could turn to, though. The
You
third
want to know why
Hokage
we
is
can
all he
argue?
had.
You want to? I know that's still stupid to me. You trust the guy who got banged up by
All
Orochimaru.
he
You
had.
trust that
Either
guy?
him or Donzo.
I
And
trust
I'm not leaving
Donzo.
We know we
Donzo
can't
would have
trust
turned my
my
boy
dog.
into a dog. Donzo would have put Sasuke through some Batman, with
If
Raja
Sharingan
Ghoul
traded-
training. He'd have had that boy on the side of a mountain, turning into a
Donzo-
man.
First off, to be
and
completely
taking
honest,
Donzo
him.
would've-
Ace's influence on Luffy is also wrong because he made him turn into what we would all technically should see him as a bad guy who could have died at any moment going out to the sea.
Incorrect, because pirates
That's
are
not-
not viewed as a bad as bad guys in the One Piece world. Only the people who look at pirates as bad guy in the One Piece world is the government.
Marines.
But they technically
Marines
are bad guys. Technically are bad guys, and he could have
So,
died at any point. Even if
if we do
he was viewed as a bad
technicalities,
guy, right?
if
The
we
influence of him
follow the
becoming a pirate
technicality
instead of
rule
listening to
in
his
One Piece,
granddad,
everybody's a bad guy. If we follow the technicality rule, so's the
I'm
government.
just saying his influence definitely led Luffy to being killed at a very early age, anyways. So
Okay, so unintentional influence versus the guy who tortured his brother
On purpose.
With
on
a good
purpose.
cause.
with it,
But
with
on purpose.
intention,
for a good cause, but
With
he
good
still
intention.
tortured his brother and unintentional. Come on now, it's a
It was-
reason why
it
we
was
have
on
to
purpose.
discuss
it helped develop
Itachi's
his
stuff.
character to survive later.
Nope,
in the
it's not
story,
about
though.
writing.
If it weren't
Stay-
for that,
We're staying on topic. Actually, we're at time, so you guys can let us know who you thought won this argument. I like this one. You know, it's a little hot. You know, like Ace, unlike the ball sack over there. But
Hey,
we're gonna
yo.
say who won
I mean,
this
fire like a
topic.
fireball
Who
distance.
is the better brother, Ace or Itachi? Catch you guys in the next one. We'll argue with you in the comment section down below. Peace. I like this one.
Put that better than almost
Man,
an
you
infinite Tsukiyomi. What do you
Man,
mean?
You are tripping.
What did I say?
You made that seem like the curse mark doesn't have a crazy influence on him. Like the curse mark literally was telling
No,
this
but
man,
I was
"Come
just
do
saying. Not. Oh, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that wouldn't he have been seeking that type of power if Itachi wasn't the goal of having? He wouldn't have had to go beat Itachi. Would he have been seeking that type of power to begin with? No,
he
he
would
would
have
have been
been
getting.
the power. He would have been possessed by Orochimaru because he would have been weak-willed.
Nah. Fuck this argument. Let
That's
them
what I'm
argue in
saying.
the
He would
comment
have been
section down below.
weak-willed.